Imagine the stories behind the music that have remained hidden for years. Many celebrated artists have kept their true identities under wraps, living in a world where their public personas clash with their private lives. These individuals crafted chart-topping hits while grappling with the weight of their secrets. Some have faced immense pressure to conform to societal expectations, leading them to hide their sexuality from fans and the industry alike. As we explore the lives of these 10 closeted stars, we uncover the complexities of their journeys, from their struggles with self-acceptance to the fear of losing their careers. Their music may resonate with millions, but the real impact lies in their personal stories, filled with courage and vulnerability. Each of these artists has navigated a world that often demands conformity, revealing the stark contrast between their public success and private battles. Let's delve deeper into these remarkable narratives that challenge our perceptions and highlight the resilience of these musicians. For many years, Lance Bass, a member of the famous boy band NSYNC, kept his true self hidden from the world. He dated women and maintained a public image that did not reflect his reality. Growing up in a Southern Baptist family, he feared that coming out as gay would lead to rejection and disapproval from those he loved. The pressure to conform to societal expectations weighed heavily on him. His career in the music industry added another layer of complexity, as he worried about how his sexuality would affect his popularity and success. It was not until 26 that he found the courage to come out publicly. This moment was significant not just for him, but also for many in the LGBTQ community, as it showcased the struggles faced by individuals trying to reconcile their identities with societal norms. Lance's journey from secrecy to acceptance highlights the challenges many face in the pursuit of living authentically. His story serves as a reminder of the importance of love, acceptance, and the ongoing fight for equality in all walks of life. Pete Townshend's creative force as a rock musician was often intertwined with his fluid sexual identity, which he has openly acknowledged through his music and statements. As a key member of The Who, Townshend's songwriting and performance style frequently explored themes of love, identity, and self-discovery. His lyrics often reflected a deep emotional complexity, revealing a struggle with personal identity that resonated with many fans. Townshend has spoken candidly about his experiences and feelings regarding sexuality, which has sometimes blurred the lines in the public's perception of him. His work, especially in albums like Tommy and Quadrophenia, delves into the intricacies of human relationships and the search for belonging. This openness has contributed to a legacy that challenges traditional norms, making him a significant figure in both rock music and discussions about sexual identity. Townshend's artistic expression serves as a testament to the evolving understanding of sexuality in the music industry. Known for his provocative and boundary-pushing music, Lou Reed was a significant figure in the rock genre. He gained fame as the frontman of the Velvet Underground, a band that challenged the norms of music and society in the 1960s. Reed's lyrics often explored themes of love, addiction, and sexuality, pushing the boundaries of what was acceptable in popular music at the time. Throughout his life, he was rumored to have had relationships with both men and women, which added to his enigmatic persona. Despite the speculation surrounding his sexuality, Reed never fully confirmed or denied these rumors. His music often reflected a deep understanding of the complexities of human relationships, which resonated with many fans. This ambiguity in his personal life contributed to his status as a cultural icon, inspiring countless artists and musicians. Reed's legacy continues to influence the music industry, making him a fascinating figure in discussions about sexuality and artistry. In a 1990 interview, Pete Townshend, the iconic guitarist and songwriter of The Who, sparked intrigue among fans when he seemed to come out regarding his sexuality. His comments led many to believe that he was openly discussing his sexual orientation, which opened up conversations about the complexities of identity in the music industry. However, shortly after the interview, Townshend clarified that his remarks had been misunderstood. He explained that his intention was not to label himself, but rather to explore the broader themes of sexuality and personal identity in his music. This clarification added layers of ambiguity to his sexuality, leaving fans to wonder about his true feelings and experiences. Townshend's journey reflects the struggles many artists face when navigating their identities in the public eye. His music often touches on themes of love, loss, and self-discovery, making it relatable to many. The confusion surrounding his statements highlights the challenges of being open in a world that often demands clear labels. Townshend remains a significant figure in rock history, not just for his music, but also for the conversations he inadvertently sparked about sexuality and identity. In a notable 1972 interview, David Bowie openly declared himself gay, a statement that shocked many fans and the music industry alike. This declaration came during a time when discussions about sexuality were often taboo, making Bowie's openness groundbreaking. However, as time went on, Bowie expressed regret over his earlier statement. He acknowledged that, while he had experimented with his sexuality, he found it to be fluid and not easily defined. Bowie's journey through his sexual identity reflected a broader cultural shift as he challenged societal norms and embraced a more flexible understanding of gender and sexuality. His music, theatrical performances, and androgynous style further blurred the lines between traditional gender roles. Bowie's exploration of identity resonated with many, allowing him to connect with a diverse audience. His experiences highlight the complexities of sexual identity in a changing world, showcasing how personal revelations can impact both the artist and their fans. Struggling with his sexuality from a young age, Lance Bass faced many challenges that shaped his journey. Growing up in a conservative environment, he felt the need to hide his true self. As a child, he grappled with feelings of confusion and fear about his identity. This internal battle led him to suppress his feelings for many years, creating a sense of isolation. Despite his success in the music industry as a member of NSYNC, the pressure to conform to societal expectations weighed heavily on him. As he became more comfortable with himself, Bass found the courage to speak openly about his sexuality. His decision to come out was not just a personal milestone, but also a significant moment for many fans who looked up to him. By sharing his story, he provided a sense of hope and inspiration to others who may have been struggling with their own identities. Bass's journey highlights the importance of acceptance and the power of living authentically. His experiences resonate with many, showing that the path to self-acceptance can be difficult, yet rewarding. Michael Stipe has always been a figure of authenticity in the music industry. He never shied away from his true self, embracing his queer identity openly and proudly. Throughout his career as the lead singer of REM, he maintained a strong sense of individuality that resonated with many fans. Stipe's artistic expression often reflected his personal experiences and beliefs, allowing him to connect deeply with audiences. His openness about his sexuality and his journey helped to challenge norms in a time when many artists felt pressured to conform. Stipe's approach to his identity was not just about being open, it was about being genuine. He did not feel the need to hide or pretend to be someone he was not. This authenticity made him a role model for many in the LGBTQ community and beyond. His willingness to be vulnerable in his music and public persona has inspired countless others to embrace their true selves without fear. Stipe's impact on the music scene extends beyond his vocal talents. It includes his commitment to being real and true to who he is. Through his work, Stipe has shown that being oneself is the most powerful statement an artist can make. His influence continues to encourage others to live authentically, fostering a sense of acceptance and understanding in the world of music and beyond. This journey of self-acceptance and authenticity remains a significant part of Michael Stipe's legacy. Leonard Bernstein's contributions to American music are legendary, making him one of the most celebrated composers and conductors of the 20th century. He is best known for his work on Broadway, particularly the iconic musical West Side Story, which showcased his ability to blend classical music with popular styles. His symphonic works, choral compositions, and contributions to opera also highlight his versatility and creativity. Throughout his career, Bernstein was a passionate advocate for music education, using television to bring classical music to a wider audience. However, his sexual identity was a complex aspect of his life that he kept largely hidden for much of his career. Bernstein was known to have had relationships with men, which he often concealed due to the societal norms of his time. This hidden part of his life influenced both his personal experiences and his artistic expression. His struggles with identity and acceptance can be seen in the emotional depth of his music. Bernstein's legacy is not only defined by his musical genius, but also by the way he navigated the challenges of his private life in a world that was not always accepting. Making a significant impact on the music industry, Lil Nas X openly addressed his sexuality in his songs and public statements. This bold move has resonated with many, especially within the LGBTQ community. He has become a leading figure for LGBTQ representation among Gen Z. His music often reflects themes of love, identity, and acceptance, challenging traditional norms and encouraging others to embrace their true selves. By sharing his experiences and struggles, he has sparked conversations about sexuality and representation in a space that has historically been less inclusive. His hit songs, infused with catchy melodies and powerful messages, have not only topped charts but also served as anthems for those seeking validation and recognition. Lil Nas X's authenticity in expressing his identity has inspired countless individuals to live openly and fearlessly. His presence in the industry highlights the importance of visibility and acceptance, paving the way for future artists who wish to share their truths. Clay Aiken rose to fame as the runner-up on the second season of American Idol, a show that catapulted many artists into the spotlight. Throughout his early career, he maintained a tight grip on his personal life, particularly his sexuality. Many fans and observers speculated about his orientation, but Aiken chose to keep this aspect of his life private for many years. His decision to remain in the closet was not unusual in the music industry, where public perception can greatly impact an artist's career. In 2008, everything changed for Aiken when he became a father. The birth of his son prompted him to publicly come out as gay. This announcement was significant, as it not only marked a personal milestone for Aiken, but also resonated with many fans who had long suspected his sexuality. By coming out, he aimed to embrace his true self and set an example for others in similar situations. Aiken's journey highlights the challenges faced by many artists in the industry regarding their identities and the pressures to conform to societal expectations. His story serves as a reminder of the importance of authenticity and the impact of personal choices on one's career and public image. His viral hit Old Town Road propelled him to fame, capturing the attention of listeners around the world with its catchy blend of country and hip-hop. The song became a cultural phenomenon, dominating charts and breaking records. However, it was not just the success of the song that made him a standout figure in the music industry. His unapologetic expression of his queer identity truly broke barriers. Lil Nas X openly embraced his sexuality, using his platform to advocate for LGBTQ representation in a genre that has often been seen as unwelcoming. He became a role model for many, showing that artists can be true to themselves without fear. His boldness was evident in his music videos, performances, and social media presence, where he challenged stereotypes and promoted self-acceptance. Through his artistry, he has opened doors for future generations of artists, proving that authenticity can lead to both commercial success and a deeper connection with fans. His journey reflects a significant shift in the music landscape, where diversity and inclusion are increasingly celebrated. Michael Stipe, the lead singer of the iconic band REM, has been open about his sexuality throughout his career. He defines himself as queer, which reflects a broad and fluid understanding of identity. Stipe has often avoided traditional labels, feeling that they can be limiting. Instead, he embraces a spectrum of identities that encompass his experiences and feelings. This openness has made him a prominent figure in discussions about sexuality in the music industry. Stipe's willingness to share his journey has inspired many fans and artists alike, encouraging a more inclusive dialogue about sexual orientation. His approach challenges societal norms and emphasizes the importance of authenticity. By rejecting rigid categories, Stipe highlights the complexity of human identity and the freedom that comes with self-acceptance. His influence extends beyond music, as he advocates for understanding and acceptance in a world that often seeks to define individuals narrowly. Leonard Bernstein was a celebrated composer and conductor whose influence on music is still felt today. For many years, he kept his homosexuality hidden from the public eye, navigating a world that often demanded conformity. Despite this concealment, his relationships with men were known in private circles, revealing a complex personal life that contrasted with his public persona. Bernstein was a brilliant musician, known for his work on Broadway and with orchestras, but his struggles with his identity were a significant part of his life. In the 1970s, he finally came out, embracing his true self at a time when acceptance was not as widespread as it is today. His decision to live openly marked a turning point, not only for him, but also for many in the arts community. Bernstein's legacy is not only in his music, but also in his courage to be authentic, inspiring others to embrace their identities. His story is a reminder of the challenges faced by those in the public eye who seek to live their truth, while balancing personal and professional expectations. David Bowie was a groundbreaking artist known for his unique style and musical innovation. His androgynous stage presence challenged traditional gender norms and captivated audiences around the world. Bowie's openness about his sexual identity, including his fluidity in relationships, made him a symbol of freedom and self-expression. He was not afraid to explore themes of sexuality and identity in his music, often blurring the lines between masculinity and femininity. This boldness resonated deeply within the LGBTQ community, where many found inspiration in his work and persona. Songs like Rebel Rebel and Boys Keep Swinging celebrated individuality and defiance against societal expectations. His character Ziggy Stardust, an alien rock star, further embodied these themes, allowing fans to embrace their true selves. Bowie's legacy continues to influence artists today, reminding everyone of the power of authenticity and the importance of being true to oneself in a world that often pressures conformity. Reed's glam rock persona was a significant aspect of his identity and career. His style and music often blurred the lines of traditional gender roles, which attracted attention and speculation about his sexuality. His close relationship with David Bowie, another icon known for challenging norms, further fueled discussions about Reed's pansexuality. Fans and critics noted the way Reed's lyrics hinted at complex themes of love and desire that transcended conventional boundaries. Songs often contained subtle references that suggested a fluid understanding of sexuality. This openness in his work allowed listeners to interpret his messages in various ways, creating a deeper connection with his audience. Reed's influence on the music industry extended beyond his own records, as he inspired countless artists to explore their identities through their art. His legacy remains a powerful example of how music can serve as a platform for self-expression and challenge societal norms. David Bowie was an iconic figure whose bold style and daring music changed rock history, but his sexuality has been a subject of speculation for years due to his provocative statements. He often blurred the lines between gender and sexuality, captivating audiences with his androgynous persona. Throughout his career, Bowie made comments that hinted at his fluid sexual orientation, suggesting he was bisexual in the early years of his fame. His song Rebel Rebel, with its themes of gender ambiguity, became an anthem for many who felt marginalized. Bowie's flamboyant costumes and theatrical performances challenged societal norms, allowing fans to explore their identities. Despite his openness, Bowie also maintained an air of mystery, leaving many questions about his true sexual orientation unanswered. This ambiguity only added to his allure and complexity as an artist. His influence extended beyond music, impacting fashion and culture, making him a symbol of freedom and self-expression for generations. Exploring the lives of these 10 artists reveals a tapestry of hidden truths and personal struggles. Each musician, while celebrated for their talent, faced the daunting task of reconciling their public image with their private realities. Many encountered pressure from the music industry and society to conform to a heterosexual narrative, leading them to mask their true selves. This concealment often resulted in emotional turmoil as they battled feelings of isolation and fear of rejection from fans and peers alike. Their music, rich with emotion, often reflects their inner conflicts and desires, resonating with listeners who may share similar experiences. As we uncover their stories, we see not only the challenges they faced, but also their resilience in the face of adversity. The courage to live authentically, even in a world that can be unaccepting, speaks volumes about their strength. By sharing their journeys, these artists contribute to a broader conversation about acceptance, identity, and the power of self-expression, reminding us that behind every hit song lies a deeper, often untold